Okay, I'll give you the word picture. I've got my test in 10 days' time.
Okay.
And my instructor, who's gone to the dentist today, who's got the same car as you, said we're going to look at meeting,
Okay.
clearance, and anticipation. So
Okay.
we've just been running through the different subjects.
Okie dokie.
So I'll hand it over to you.
Alright. So, what does meeting mean to you, Tony?
Oh, it's where I'm going down the road, and if a car turned in and I've got a car parked, that's meeting, isn't it?
Okay. So, how will you deal with that?
Oh, if the obstruction's on my side and I haven't got room to go through, then I'll let the other car go through.
Okay, lovely. How do you judge safe distance between you and the parked car?
Oh, the door's written there.
Okay. And... Okay, so do you want to set yourself up as normal?
Alright.
Is there anything in particular you're worried about?
No, loads of confidence.
Okay, how can you just tell me how you know that mirror's set up correctly?
Oh, I can square the back window and I can see a bit of my head restraint and a bit of yours.
Okay, and the side mirrors?
Oh, I can see the door handles and a bit of sky and a bit of road. I can see the door handles, a bit of sky and a bit of road.
Okay, lovely. So when you're ready, start the engine. So what could you be anticipating driving down a road like this, Tony?
No, it's a bit icy today, isn't it?
Yeah? And we're going downhill.
Yeah.
So what could happen as it's a bit icy?
Oh, it might take me longer to stop, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, it will take me longer to stop, isn't it? Now I'm going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left again.
And we're going to take the next left, Tony, please. So what could you anticipate around this corner?
Oh, I suppose there could be people crossing the road. I can't see into the road.
Yeah, you can't see. So what are you going to do?
Well, slow right down.
Yep. What potentially could happen here?
Oh, I suppose the car could come down the road, couldn't it?
Yep. In that case, you'd have a meeting situation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it's my priority, isn't it?
Yep, it's your priority as such. We're going to turn left, but you can't assume priority. If someone commits themselves down the road, you will have to act on that. So you can't see around this corner, so what can you anticipate around here?
The meeting situation.
Yep, so what are you going to do, Tony?
Look well down the road.
Yep.
And we're going to turn left.
We're going to turn left. What I want you to do, Tony, is just park parallel to this car for me, giving me adequate clearance between you and that car.
I'll just take the one further down.
Okay, we'll take the one further down, sorry.
Just coming out of Raleigh a minute. Why was it a bad idea to stop me there?
Yeah, sorry, because it was right on the junction there.
I kind of like the shape of my car at the moment,
yeah?
Yeah. This plane says it's very aerodynamic. So you want me to stop where?
I want you just to stop parallel to this car here, to show me how you judge that you've got adequate clearance between you and that car. I did that wrong, didn't I? I should have told you, shouldn't I?
But
No, I shouldn't have told you. Remember I said to you, how much space do you need between you and the parked car?
a metre.
A metre. Okay, would you say that's a metre?
Or door's width.
Or a door's width, would you?
I thought it was.
I think it's a little bit close.
Is it?
Yeah. So what would be the consequence of... so where should we be, Tony?
Oh, door's width away.
Yeah. And we're a bit close. So, do you know how you judge that?
I just know it.
Yeah? Okay, so what would be the consequence of us, the fact we're too close to the car and they open their door?
I'm not really sure, really.
Well, if we're driving along and they swing their door open,
Oh, yeah.
and we shave shave past them quite close like we are now, then we'll take their door with us.
Oh, right.
And we don't want another door, do we?
No.
No. So, carry on, Tony. What we'll do is, as we drive along, we'll see if we can
turn left.
We're going to turn left, see if we can find another car. Is it like you're going to find meeting situation along this road?
Now we're going to turn left.
We're going to turn left.
No, I wouldn't have thought so here, would it?
No.
Nice wide road anyway, isn't it?
So what are you anticipating around this corner?
No, I can't see around it. I can now.
Yep. We've got parked cars along on the side, so what does this mean for us if there's a car coming towards us?
Well, they'd have room to pull in there, wouldn't they?
Yeah, so it's just best to keep your speed down and then you can act on that in good time. Why is it important that we do that, Tony?
Do what?
Keep our speed down when there's less space.
No, less space, less speed, isn't it?
Yeah. Why is that important?
So the better I've got to stop in the distance so I can see to be clear, isn't it? Now
That's
we're going to
right.
turn left.
We're going to turn left. Can you see what's going on around this corner?
No.
So what are you anticipating that you might find?
Well, I've got parked cars both sides, so there could be a meeting situation.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
Have a good look, it's all clear.
Shouldn't you be checking your centre mirror first?
Oh, yeah.
Why is it important that you check your centre mirror?
Oh, for distance and speed, isn't it?
Yeah, so come towards you a little bit, Tony. Right, okay, so what I want you to do is just slow down. Steer towards you a bit more and straighten up. Right, now go forward. I want you to be parallel to this car, but don't turn your steering wheel. Right, can you see the distance we are between that car?
Yeah, it looks a bit further than the last one, yeah.
Sorry?
It looks a bit further.
We're a little
than
bit
the last
further. We're a bit too close to that car now, so this wouldn't be the correct position to be in this road because it is quite narrow and you've got cars parked on this side. But if we didn't have anything there, this is how far you'd want to be from this car, Tony.
Oh, right, but I'm too close to this car now, aren't I?
Yeah, you are, yeah. So you want to be where in this occasion, on this type of road?
I thought we'd be better off in the middle, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
All right, you got me to steer over here, didn't you?
No, I wanted to, yeah, and I did, but I wanted to show you how far you need to be from the car on this side if we was in a road that didn't have any cars on that side.
All right.
Yeah?
I think I understand that.
Sorry?
I think I understand that.
Okay. Alright, let's carry on, Tony, then.
So how would I handle a situation like that then where I haven't got much room either side? I'm turning left.
What, meeting situation?
No.
Are you talking about the clearance?
Yeah.
Right. Well, like you just said, when there's less space, less speed, yeah? So, obviously, the slower you go, you have more time to react, don't you?
All right.
So if you then see anyone, come over towards your side while you're going a bit too close to these cars, Tony. If you saw someone opening their door, you'd be able to stop, wouldn't you?
All right.
Come over to your side, Tony. Right, I need to find a way to show you how to judge how far we need to be from the car. Because you're going to...
Yeah, turning left.
Turning left. Going a bit too close to those cars there. Right, so what could we anticipate here, Tony?
Oh, meeting situation.
Yeah, so drive in the centre of the road, because we do have cars parked on both sides. Okay, so now we have space to move over slightly, don't we? So we don't want to be too close to these cars. So if you just want to stop around here for me, Tony, here.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah. Right. Now you can see that car in front of us there. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So what I want you to do is just drive slowly forward so that you've got adequate space between us and that car. Okay.
Right, I'll just come out of road a minute. Yeah, I keep pulling up alongside these cars, but I'm not really gaining much from it, am I?
No, because I'm stopping you in the wrong place, so now I realise that, so I'm going to stop you before it.
Just tell me where you're going with this, because I'm not quite sure where you're going with it.
To show you how to judge it by the wheel of the car.
So why are you stopping me alongside the car all the time then?
Well, I've just realised that now, that's why I
Right.
want to do it. We'll try and do it properly
Right,
now.
so haven't we got cars ahead of us now?
Yeah. So that's why I've stopped you here, so that then
Oh,
you
right.
can roll up towards it, rather than passing it and actually being parallel to it.
Right, go on then, go ahead.
Okay.
Obviously.
So just go creep forward for me, Tony, so that we're parallel to this Mercedes here. And I just want you to show me what distance you need to be from that car. Is that about a metre from the car?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So can you see where that tyre of that car in front cuts into this car? Into our car?
Oh yeah, about there, yeah.
Yeah, so that's your reference point to know the distance between us and the parked cars.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you won't be staring at that point when you're driving along, but that gives you a gauge if you need to glance to it to know that you've
right.
got adequate clearance. Okay? Alright, so should we carry on?
Yeah.
Why is it important, Tony, that we've got adequate clearance between us and the parked cars?
Oh, so I don't get an extra door in there. And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So do you feel that's a good way of helping you to judge the distance between you and the parked cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Alright. So when we drive down here, if you could just demonstrate that, not necessarily having to come to a stop.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a better distance between us and the other car, and that way we're not too close. So now we've got a meeting situation here,
Alright.
potential meeting situation.
Stop here. Oh, it's gone now.
You're going to stop here, right? Well, you have now. Okay,
Alright.
so carry on. Where would it have been better to stop, Tony?
I don't know really.
Well, you've just had to do a really big steer there to get round that car, didn't you?
Alright.
So where do you think would have been a better place to?
Further back?
Further back. And
Yeah,
you could have
turning
actually turning left. And what could you have actually done? We saw a car.
I could have stopped a couple of inches further back, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could have done. Or if we slowed down when we saw that car coming up the road, because we did have loads of warning that they were coming, what could you have actually done so you wouldn't have had to stop?
I'll let him go and then hop out afterwards.
Yeah, you could have done a rolling hold back, do you think?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. And that way, then we would have kept on the move. You wouldn't have had to have stopped, would we?
But I did stop, so did I stop too close?
Yeah, you did, yeah, so...
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left.
Yeah, I've done that a few times now, stopping a bit close and had trouble getting out afterwards.
Yeah? Okay, well, what I'll do is when we get into another road, I'll help you with that. Why do you think also it'd be important to keep well back if there was cars behind you?
Keep well back if there's cars behind me.
Yeah, instead of stopping right up behind the car, we want to keep well back, don't we, as you said. Why would it be important to do that, especially if we've got cars behind us, following us?
I don't really know.
You don't know. Well, you see how you was right up behind that car and you
Yeah,
had to
turning
really...
left.
We're going to turn left here, Tony. They might think you've actually pulled up.
Alright.
So what do you think they'll do if they think you've pulled up?
Oh, they might overtake me, won't they?
They might try to overtake you. And then you'll be stuck there.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left, Tony. Okay, so what have we got here, Tony?
No, I can't see.
You can't see, so that means you've got a...
Oh, potential meeting situation.
That's right, okay. So just stop here for me, behind this white car.
Alright.
That's it. This would be a good spot to stop if there was a car coming down the road.
Alright, am I not a bit too far out then?
Sorry?
Am I not a bit too far out?
Well, yeah, I think because you didn't want to drive over the ice. But if you're too in, you're going to look like you've stopped, aren't you?
Right. So if I go in a little bit.
Yeah. And then straighten the wheel, and you'd be roughly left of centre. Yeah.
It's got to be some way of judging this, though, isn't it? I can see the tyres of that car.
Yeah. Where does it cut into our car?
I can see the tyres of the car. I'll go in a bit closer. I can still see the tyres of the car. I'm sure my instructor mentioned if I can see the tyres, I should be okay. I can still see the tyres.
Yeah, but you're getting too close now.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem, isn't it? I'm actually staying far enough back to see the tyres, but then I'm still too close. What am I doing wrong? You did explain it to me, I just can't remember.
Well, where we just...
Because if I go a little bit further forward, I can still see the tyres, look.
Yeah, stop, Tony. You don't want to go any further, because now we're going to have difficulty getting round it.
Yeah.
Aren't we? So what we'll do is we'll go around this car, and we'll carry on, and then I'll try and show you how to judge it on the next car. What do you mean you can still see the tyres?
Well, I'm sure my instructor mentioned when I hold back I should be able to see the tyres of the car.
Okay, just wait here. Just wait here. Right. We want to be able to see down the road, don't we? Because if the car that's coming towards us, we're waiting for them to pass. We need to be able to see what they're doing, don't we? Because we're right behind that car. They might pull up into another road, and we're still waiting there for them to pass. So the best way to judge, I would say, is you want to be just left of centre. So there isn't a line, but can you just judge where the centre of this road is?
Yeah, I was left of centre though, wasn't I? I was.
Yeah. But you were then creeping forward when we were in a good spot.
Yeah, because I'm sure my instructor mentioned that if I have to wait, I should be able to see the tyres of the car in front. But he mentioned something else, I can't remember what you said.
And their door mirror.
No, it wasn't door mirror. It was a rhyme, some kind of a rhyme.
Tyres and the tarmac.
That's the one. All right. That's what you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have thought that was a good way of judging it, because you can get really close and still see the tarmac, but then you'd be too close.
No, you see tyres and tarmac now.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you want to see the tyres and the tarmac that they're sitting on.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And then I won't have to steer so much.
Then you won't have to steer so much.
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Tony, where should you be positioned?
Oh, a meter from the cars, isn't it?
Yeah. You was going a bit close there, weren't you?
Right, let's pull over and left it. Right, I'm out of roll for a minute, yeah? Yeah, we're doing 3 subjects here, aren't we?
Mm.
Yeah, it's very important just because we've lined up the position for the so I don't shave the cars.
Yeah.
They don't just forget about it, yeah? What would be a good question to ask me now and again?
How are you judging it?
Yeah, think about the analysation sheet, yeah? Yeah, how am I judging my position with these parked cars? Oh, using that reference point you gave me earlier on, yeah?
Okay.
So just there, when I wandered in a bit, you asked me the right question, what distance should I be?
Yeah.
I gave you the right answer. Then what's the next question you follow up with?
How are you judging that?
How am I judging it, yeah? Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
And then everything else.
Yeah, I struggled a bit with the tyres and tarmac there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I still say you can be really close and still see the tyres and tarmac, but you're still too close.
No, tyres and tarmac will allow me enough room, innit?
Right.
Or a couple of car lengths back, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, be a little bit careful about this blanket instruction by saying I should always be left to centre, yeah? Because I can take you down roads now where I can guarantee you if I go left to centre I'm going to be blocking the whole road, yeah?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah?
you've done that before, and I said you don't always want to be left
so
to centre, yeah.
be a little bit careful with... I don't want to be in a park position, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
But, yeah, don't give me a blanket instruction like by saying I must be left to centre. Because I can guarantee you that I will actually find the road. And you're going to wish you hadn't said that, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Let's go first.
Yeah, they can't go on the pavement, can they?
No. Just see me, ain't you? So come on, come back at me with this.
Okay, so Tony, what distance should you be between us and the parked car?
Oh, the door's width, isn't it?
Okay.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left. And how are you judging that, Tony?
Oh, but that reference point that you gave me earlier on.
Lovely. So what would be the consequence if we're too close?
Oh, if somebody opens the door, I'll take the door off, won't I?
That's right.
And probably their hand as well, yeah? And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. What do you think you could find in this road?
Sorry?
What do you think you might find in this road?
Yeah, there is a possible meeting situation. There's plenty of room, isn't
Plenty of room.
there? Yeah.
You don't know until you get in the road, do you? So you always got to anticipate that.
All right.